So we're out here today on a very, very snowy day. Bought a car from Rome recently. This is the car I bought, Lincoln MKZ. It has a lot of snow covered up on it right now, but we are going to do a walkthrough over the Lincoln and kind of just give like people what to expect when you're buying a car online from one of these car dealerships such as Vroom or Carvana. We'll get to it. Right after I get this car cleaned off, we'll go over some of the pros, cons, my personal experience, different things I think about Vroom, and hopefully overall it's just to help other people out. So I'm back. We got the Lincoln MKZ cleaned off. I'm going to do a over walkthrough of this car. I did notice last night they delivered this car around, oh geez, it's close to midnight. I think it was like around 11:30 when the guy was leaving, somewhere around there. He might got here around 10:30 p.m. So yeah, it was very interesting. Got the paperwork in and they went through, did everything, and shipped out the car. So exterior, it is a used car. I mean, there's going to be a few scratches and stuff like that on it, like right here, really like paint scratch. Maybe a few other things. But overall, the exterior of the car seems to be in pretty good condition. I mean, there was a few scratches that was not really disclosed, but you really have to get up close to really see them. I mean, like right down here, possibly, but I think they had pictures of scratches, nicks, or something like on the front of the car. But I can't even find those. But then again, it is very cold out here and a lot of snow. Overall, not too bad. I think one of the major scratches was like right in here somewhere. It might be very hard to see, but it goes from clear down here all the way up to here, and then there's a few that goes like back like this. But they said it's a used car. I was expecting it to have a few scratches. The tires actually are very, very, very good tread. Surprisingly. Let's go over to the other one. Looks like someone might have put some new tires on this thing before they even got rid of it. And Very good tires. So we're going to hop inside here in a second, and I'll go over the interior. This is where it gets I'd say kind of interesting on Vroom's part. So I am back inside the car, the Lincoln MKZ that I bought from Vroom, the 2017 Lincoln MKZ. So downfall about this car, I don't really smoke, nothing like that, anything, but however, this was a smoker's car, and Vroom unfortunately doesn't really like disclose, oh, this car was smoked in or not. However, they do ask if the car has ever been smoked in when you do trade in a vehicle. So you kind of could like, hey, why are you asking about if my car's been smoked in, but we're going to sell someone else a car without telling them it's been smoked in? Like me, I have an inhaler, so if you kind of could guess like why I'm sensitive to that stuff, and don't smoke at all. But let's go over here. So up here, see if we can get close up to that. We can tell there's some cigarette burns right there. Definitely been smoked in. The car was never detailed before it was actually shipped to me, so it was kind of like weird on that thing, where usually a dealer would detail the car, wash it off, that kind of stuff, vacuum out the inside. This one's like, there's a cigarette stain right here, or a burn actually right there. I mean, yeah, steering wheel has a few nicks and stuff like that, and different things such and such, but that was expected. Now, what wasn't expected was like these burns from cigarettes. Now look, there's might be, yeah, there's like ashes still up here too. So that wasn't expected. It's kind of hard to even sit inside of this car because of all the cigarette smell. It's like I said, I don't even smoke, so I am not too sure what to think about this one. Interesting. So there's this tag in here that says front bumper chipped, left wheel curb rash. I didn't see those, but like I said, there's probably at least a foot of snow on the ground right now, so I'm not really going to get down in the snow to look at that stuff. They list that on here, but they didn't list the other things. Another thing was dent right here. Just dirty, like, I mean, it's like gook and stuff in there. Cigarette burn right here. And this is all stuff you could not see in the photos. They didn't picture it. Just things like that. It's like, oh, okay, well, I mean, Carvana, I've seen like them actually take pictures of the seat being wore down, and different interior damages. Well, actually, on Vroom, the other vehicle I was looking at, I even seen that stuff too, but I don't know, like, why this one, they didn't list that stuff. This one they listed as a, what was it, I believe it was a great deal. It was in green. I had to look and see and put that on the screen, and but yeah, I mean, the display, like, kind of dirty. Yeah, I mean, I think realistically, to give them the benefit of the doubt, I think all they did was vacuum the floor and said, okay, send it on its way. That kind of thing. But as you can see, the rear windows are tinted. and that kind of stuff. But yeah, just kind of disappointed overall experience so far. So we're going to hop into the back seat. Actually, there's a, looks like, I don't know what that is, another cigarette burn. Hop into the back seat and look at all the interesting stuff back there. So here we are. We're in the back seat area. We got what looks like a cigarette burn in the seat, the rear seat, not disclosed. We got another, looks like appears to be a cigarette burn in the rear seat that was not disclosed. Oh, let's see. I've got a cigarette burn up here. Once again, that was not disclosed. It looks like we got, I don't know what that is. Like, I guess they try to put their cigarette out right there, or I really don't know. Like, I cannot figure out what this gunk is. Actually, I think it's the same way on the other door. Some weird other stuff on here. But, I mean, yeah. Interesting. So, as you can tell, it's a smoker's car. Maybe if that was on Carvana's, ew, I don't know what the heck that was, but some kind of weird brown stuff. Or not Carvana, Vroom's website, I wouldn't be so upset. But there's like brown stuff back there. I don't know what that is. And maybe if it was detailed, like actually cleaned properly. Yeah. Well, there you have it. This has been my overview and walk of the 2017 Lincoln MKZ. Yep, I have some interesting times here trying to figure out what to do about this mess next.